Hacker replay. Oh, this is number 92. We're doing 5 matches today. I am hoping that they won't be super obvious since we're only doing 5, but I mean, we did 5 last week and it was like an hour and a half to almost 2 hours. First match will be the first cafe. This one is an unranked lobby. And here we have Femboy Fox 63, who is accusing Sprideman, Budget Spider-Man, in chat. Sorry if I seem low energy today as opposed to my normal, you know, screaming and rambunctious self. I feel very tired today. I keep going to bed at like 1, and for some reason I keep waking up at like 8 a.m. Which 7 hours of sleep should still be enough, but I feel like it's not enough for me. I'm just really tired recently. Tired of chat's bullshit. What's he looking at there? What's he looking at here? You didn't even hit him. Oh my god. His aim's not even close and he's just downing everyone. Wait, that was a headshot? One sec. Oh, that, okay, he killed him pretty early. So, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say, yeah, cheating. Or maybe they're running the VarsityGaming charm. Match replay still doesn't show what charm people are running, because a lot of people have been mistaken for cheaters when they run this charm, and you can get this charm too just by subbing to my Twitch channel using Twitch Prime or $5. My question is, how do they go to 6 rounds? Go to round 3 and then round 6. Oh, they team killed him. The only team killed him 1 round though. He has... Oh, he might have the recoil cheat. Basically, what we'll see for his recoil is not going to be what his actual recoil looks like on his screen. On his screen, there's no recoil. On ours, there's a ton. Which I still don't understand how that works. How they can do that as a cheat. But as you can tell, it works. He got a headshot even though he was aiming at the roof. Please tell me they end up losing. They do not. Sprideman wins it. Why is his aim so choppy? Probably because of the recoil cheat. It makes it look very different on our screen compared to what he is seeing. I do like that he's trying to still be subtle about it, even though it's very obvious, and anyone with a brain would know that he's cheating in this lobby. I think he's holding back this round because he doesn't want it to be, like, super known. I lied. He is not holding back. So what's nice is our submitter actually gave us the name of the person's account so we can see whether they've been banned or not. I assume someone blatantly cheating like this will have been banned. So the person's real name is BillyTV_KMG. They have a 5.78 KD and they have not been banned yet. Are you kidding me? They have an 85% win rate. The only time, or the only reason they have such a low win rate is because they've abandoned so many matches. They have almost a 6 KD. for losses, probably from people team killing. It generally happens when a cheater solo queues because they have no friends, and obviously if someone's cheating in a game, they have no friends, so makes sense. Next match. So obviously that first match was a cheater. Now in the second match we have Cooked Unicorn, who's accusing Dazark27264, which I am assuming is a streamer mode name. Alright, he's running Orcs, Barbed Wire, so he's clearly fine. Oh. Stop. Thank you. Did he just get shot at and not die? Guess I'm gonna guess he might be cheating. Just a completely wild guess. I don't know what would cause me to believe it, but I'm just gonna follow my hunch. Maybe he's not cheating. Maybe he's just a good player. Honestly, that makes sense. Gridlock, you know, dummy thick. You'd be able to hear the sound of her moving right there. That's just pure game sense. Lion, you know, he's got a big hazmat suit, also heavy. Big hitbox, easy kill. Definitely has nothing to do with any type of walls. So yeah, in the submission he says it gets progressively more obvious as the rounds go on. What is more obvious than what we have seen so far? That's what I want to know. I think this is an overtime match? Excuse me? How does this go to overtime? Let's speed things up. So skilled, so ready. I'm just so confused how this goes to overtime. Obviously Ace loses here. Let's die. So let's go to round 6. He is at 13 kills. He got 13 out of the 16 kills his entire team has gotten, and somehow they're losing. I don't know how you get more obvious than what he's already doing, but he must have been like, man, my team is fucking garbage. I'm just gonna go full blatant because we need to win. Which is exactly what he's doing. He's just straight up not giving a shit. So obviously they win this round. I want to see if they end up winning the whole thing, because his team hasn't team killed him yet. He's very nervous, you can tell. He knows that if he dies, they lose. I take that back. He did die, but somehow they win. Darn it! Wait, what? It's a 4v2. How does this go to overtime? I'm invested in this match now. I need to know. I'm just pointing out, so the only person really with kills on orange team is dead. The last two people left alive are the bottom two of their team. Against 4 people who all have decent amount of kills. What happens? Because like if I'm on the blue team, I'm like, okay, we're facing a cheater. We killed the cheater. Everyone just fucking sit on site and wait. Maybe the dead cheaters giving them calls, being like, all 3 are on site. You could be like, IQ, one's on your right or on your left, prone. Got ready to shoot them. Unfortunate. Alright, round 9. Let's see what happens. Still no team kills. You guys want to do a prediction of whether the cheater wins or loses? Also, you guys, oh my god, I forgot to put my camera back down the bottom left. You guys never told me. 58% of you think that the cheater wins, 42% of you think they lose. I don't know. The cheater seems to be pretty blamed, but they also seem pretty fucking stupid because they keep dying. A good cheater wouldn't die like that. Yeah, I'm really tired today, so I might take a nap after stream, but I got a good workout in today. I'm happy about that. Didn't go rock climbing too long, but I put in a lot of work. I just want to point out that this cheater spent 40 seconds setting up what normally takes about 10 seconds to set up. So clearly he's not that good. That's why he needs cheats. I feel like he's just gonna be so blatant. It's already pretty obvious. Like before he was at least holding back a bit, like now he's probably gonna aim bot. Running double shield and lion, I think, in hopes of killing the cheater. But the cheater don't care about lion. He almost died there. Lion took 0 damage. This cheater's a liability. More like a liability. Oh no. There it is. It sucks. It's so bad. He hit 1 bullet there. Oh, it's the 2 shields. It's the 1 shield. I'm starting to think that the cheater might lose or win this. They did in fact win it. 17-6 cheater. Let's see if this is actually his name. I assume it's not, but you never know. It is not. So they ended 8-6. Oh, this is it. Let's go. His name is Churches. He has a 2.51 KD and has not been banned. How do you lose? I mean, we know he's terrible because he took this to overtime. But how do you lose 8 matches while blatantly tracking people through walls? Next match, actually consulate. Match number 3, we have Sinuku, who's accusing the entire enemy team. So, the reason why I included this one is because, if I'm not mistaken, the other week I uploaded a hacker replay called "This Cheater Made a Smurf Account." And we weren't 100% sure that they were cheating. And we were like, I think he is cheating. And then we looked up his main account, and his main account had been banned. So I pulled up the video here. As you can see, the person was Todzy79. His main account had already been banned. It was just Todzy. And now, in this new match, the main person being accused is Enzyburger, but Todzy is in the match again. And if I'm not mistaken, they are on the exact same account that they were on last time when we had them submitted. So let's find out. We'll watch Enzy, and then if this person's cheating, then we'll just know Todzy is with them and cheating as well. This guy's name is Ricardo's Thong. Who is Ricardo? This person is AFK. Oh. This is the same thing that happened last time. Todzy was AFK at the beginning of like every single round. Oh, I just noticed Ricardo's Dong is there too. Ricardo's Dong and Ricardo's Thong. He's like Exodia of Siege. Once you get all 5 pieces, you just win. He did accuse the entire enemy team, but I'm not going to watch through all perspectives because that takes way too long. This match also went to 9 rounds. So, Todzy, the one who had been banned before for cheating, like I said, did this a lot. At the beginning of each round in his match that he was accused of was just always AFK. Enzy, who is, I assume, queued with them, and that's why they're all reported together, is doing the exact same thing. I'm already willing to bet that they are both cheating because no normal player, especially people who are in like Champ Elo, just sits AFK for 30 seconds at the beginning of every round. The only people who do that are generally cheaters because they don't need to do a prep. They don't need to like look stuff or look at stuff. They just run around and kill. That's all they do. I don't know if they are actually a 5-stack. I just do know that they were all reported. Todzy said against Polo and is cheating. Yeah, Todzy has already been reported for cheating before. And I'm sure he is. It's crazy that he hasn't been banned yet. This guy's just running around. Okay, am I just old? Or like... Would you be able... How would you see that? How would you be able to see that drone? I don't know, maybe it was different in his perspective, but... I'm suspicious of that. He killed a drone and now I'm like, he's cheating. Here, he did like a weird flick. He aims here, and then he does it again. Oh, which one of these is it? Kind of like flicks to his head and then flicks away. It does seem weird to me that if he was cheating, he wouldn't run away from that grenade preemptively. Boy, lost that. How would he know there were 2 there and 1 was on the bottom? I'm like iffy on that because that does happen a lot, especially in the high ranks. People just do that shit all the time, where they have 1 person on the top, 1 person on the bottom. But yeah, I don't know how he would know exactly where they were and how they were going to peek and in what order they were going to peek. Todzy is still being AFK during all the prep phase. But look up his stats. If he goes from like being a copper before to suddenly being champion, then clearly he just knows. Okay. He hurt Oryx through his own fault, and then... Yeah, he's 100% cheating. There is no doubt in my mind. He just tracked that drone. That's how bad he is. He's walking over here, and he fucking flicks to the drone through the wall. Alright, he's cheating. He is a champ with a 1.57 KD. This is his first season of Siege. He's clearly a gamer. He has an 89% win rate. Let's see, who does he queue with? Chaos, Waffle, Hates, Todzy. Yeah, so he's with all of them. And Todzy is the cheater, who has already been banned before, because if you look up his name, he has been banned. So the reason why we can tell that he is definitely cheating now is like, so he was cheating before and he had only a 1.43 KD in champ, and then now if you go to his current account, it's gone up to a 2 KD. Clearly cheating. He also seems to have stolen this account because it's level 243 and somehow never played rank before and then suddenly champion. So stole or bought the account. They're cheating. I want to see if there's anything more blatant we can get, but I assume not. You can tell, since they're a 5-stack, they're doing a fairly good job of trying to hide anything. And they're also pretty fucking stupid. But I want to see if I can get something obvious so that I can submit it. This guy only drops 5 kills. They actually don't even drop that many kills as a team. Their entire team, except for Todzy, is negative or even. And somehow they've taken it to match point over time. And somehow all the rounds ended with kills except for 1. While they may not be blatant in terms of just aim locking on people, I feel very confident in already saying that they are cheaters just because they're with Todzy, who is a known cheater, and players don't just sit AFK for the entire prep phase and then just pop off, because you need to actually do some site setup and do some work as a team. He also was tracking drones from the looks of it. He had no reason to know a drone was at the vending machine, and yet he swung it while aiming at it through the wall. With a name like Hates, I assume this is probably a bot account, or at least a bot name, but we'll see what he's doing. Might not be cheating, but at the very least he's playing with cheaters, so. Yeah, if he is cheating, he's just trash. I feel like he was about to swing out and then he saw the Capitao coming up and decided against it. He knew he would die. First replay, no, this is number 3. And the reason I chose this one, like I mentioned before, is because same person from before got accused and they are still cheating and not banned. Oh, he's cheating. To do our due diligence, we'll see where they put all 3 cameras. So 1 camera here. We know that camera's there. Now here's the thing. People on cameras, it's only alibi. The alibi is on that camera, pinging. Clash hops on that camera for a second, then gets off of it. One person cannot ping fast enough for this person to live track them. If all three were pinging and they all did it like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it would be fast enough. But since it's only the alibi, well, for a second there it's Capcan. Oh, now it's only alibi. Capital has moved back, and he's still live tracking him. You can't even say it's the camera because there's no way it could update that fast. So that guy clearly, or this guy clearly cheating. NC Burger. Next one is the clubhouse. In this match we have VarsityTech, who's accusing Shikey.tds. I finally updated my Twitch schedule. I completely forgot that that was a thing. So now it says that I do Siege from 12 until about 2:30 every day except for Monday. And then I do Tarkov from 2:30 until like 4:30 every day except for Monday. I would like one match where we don't have a cheater, because if I'm not mistaken, all three have been cheaters. But I already see him looking at people through walls, so I'm going to guess this is not gonna be an innocent match. Guess we got confirmation that VarsityTech was the one who submitted the match. Has there been a hack that lets them play banned operators? I've heard of that before, but I've never seen it. I remember people were talking about it in my chat, and they said that they would submit it, and then they never did. Okay, this is... one sec. This is hard to tell. I was like, wait, he's just staring at the fuse. But I forgot his zombies don't show up in match replay. I can't tell if previously they were looking at them because they could see them through the walls. I can't see where the zombie blocks the view and where it doesn't. I would assume here it isn't blocking. It's probably like there. And you saw them go down and then looks away. And then yeah, right there. Fuse is staying in front of it, but they can't see because the zombie. Only a zombie's worked. It's a 6-round match, so it's not going to go too long. You just aim at him through the wall and then accidentally pre-fire. They might be a cheater. If he's cheating, he sucks. I mean, most cheaters suck. If someone's a genuine champion, they're not gonna cheat because they can just get to champion. Okay, I've mentioned it before, but I'll always repeat it. There was one guy who used to upload Siege videos on YouTube, but he would be just blatantly cheating all the time. He prided himself on cheating. And then people called him out saying he was terrible, and he's like, actually no, I'm a top diamond player. I just choose to cheat because I find it more fun than playing in diamond. Like, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure he's cheating. There's no way, like, you line that ace up through the wall, pre-fire, and then stop. I assume you're trying to say he saw the shadow. That's possible, but the door was still up, so it would have been hard to tell. But he also looked at the person, like, aimed at them through the wall, and then aimed at the door and shot. So, I don't know about you. I'm not shooting at shadows, I'm shooting at people. But we'll watch more rounds. The beginning of the round was pretty obvious, I'd say already, Bill, because he was sitting on rafters and he was looking at people through the wall. Like, he would look at the garage and then he'd look over at the balcony and then look over at the person by the door and just, like, keep looking at them. So, that's fairly obvious to begin with. Such ass mechanics, but such godlike crosshair placement makes no sense at all. It can happen, you know. We have to remember that people can be just ass at the game mechanics but have god aim. One example I always bring up is Peter, one of my friends who was like one of the top rated players in CS way back in the day, and then he tried to play Siege and he had the worst mechanics, but like if he saw someone, they're dead. It's just he didn't know what the map looked like, he didn't know where he should be holding or where he should be using gadgets. He tried to shoot people and that was it. But those people are, you know, not that common. It's not every day you're getting former, basically competitive players trying Siege and destroying people. The Mousetrap stuff they put in for console really doesn't work. That's because Mousetrap isn't out yet. Mousetrap comes out probably on Tuesday is my guess. Or when this video comes out on YouTube, yesterday. 4 people in dirt. I don't know if you'd be able to hear them stomping down dirt or not, but he rotated very quickly to hold dirt as soon as he realized there's 4 people. He keeps doing this, where he keeps looking to the left to see the person upstairs, and he looks up every time he does it. Like, he looks up here a bit. So it makes me feel like they're walling just because they're always looking at people. Do you have any plans for today? Nothing currently. He landed 1 bullet there, by the way. There we go. Finally landed some shots. They're so bad. Let me see. Was anyone on cameras? How did they know that the person was about to drop? Rook is on cameras. Only we could see what they see, but the technology just isn't there yet. I get that the camera's there, but again, we saw how much Valkyrie was just looking around, and it always seemed like they were looking at the enemy team. We'll keep watching. But I fear that they are going to be bad enough at the game that saying, or like we won't get super evident proof that they are cheating. Like, we're not going to see them flick onto someone through a wall. We're just going to see them constantly look over at people. Can't wait till we have that replay technology in 20 years. Oh yeah. Or go back 20 years, back to 2005 when Halo 3 came out with a theater system that actually worked. And somehow current games can't do. I get that Halo's a lot less complicated in terms of what's going on than Siege, but come on. Again, he just did it there. He got off cameras and then he looks up, like about 60 degrees up, and just spins around, looking around. I feel like if someone's actually trying to hold sight, they're not going to just spin around looking up. They're going to look at the doors to sight. Why would you look at the ceiling? That makes no sense. Like this. Like, he keeps doing that. He's just looking up. Am I crazy for feeling that's proof? I know it's not enough, but like, he keeps doing it. There's 3 zombies here. Doesn't care about the drone. His aim is just so bad as well. Oh my god. Kinda like baited that Hibana to shoot. And then here, right before the flash goes off, they C4, right? C4, 360. Like, with that C4 going off, you wouldn't hear Hibana going for the hatch, but they're, like, looking up through the wall and then get ready to swing, but then, oh, they got flashed. I forgot that we'll see the pings, so someone actually pinged there. Which, okay, making me think. If we think about consistencies, in the last round, it was the same player who was on the kitchen hatch. This time they pinged, last time they didn't. Maybe they're not making verbal callouts, so then Valkyrie looking up at the hatch when Buck was about to drop is maybe more proof. But it could also be like, oh shit, they moved over here, here's ping. Okay, can we consider this enough? Is that enough? I feel like that's pretty good, right? Realizes there's a wall, looks away. Just, oh, there's an Azami here. I was like, Sense is just staring at them. And they didn't even have a ping on the Buck. Sense didn't plant or even swing. That's crazy. He's just swinging. I do that a lot. There's a difference between swinging and looking at someone through a wall, especially when we've had so much consistency in the Valkyrie just like looking at people. Not locking onto them like they did there, but they were looking at a lot of people through the walls. This is not their first rodeo. That movement around the, I guess, what is that, box 3 or whatever, box 1, whatever it is, also seemed odd. Like, with audio, you could probably play that a decent amount, but, like, they didn't seem concerned at all. They just kept perfectly walking opposite of them. We'll see how they play on attack and then maybe look up their stats. Because I feel like it's pretty obvious. They were hoping to shoot solos through the wall and then realize it's reinforced. If a zombie would actually show up on match replay, it'd make it a lot easier to judge how people play around them. Because instead all I have to do is just imagine what it looks like, which fucking sucks. I'm actually shocked that they're droning. And their entire time on defense, they got on cameras, I think, like, in one round. The rest of the time, they just knew. Terrible Claymore. It's so obvious. Oh, they're cheating. I understand giving them the benefit of the doubt, but there's the proof. So they aim at the Solus, who goes on the table, and then insta-kill. And then here, they lock on to, who is that? Bandit? Bandit's head. And then move it away. And I'm sure kill him instantly here. We're ready for it. Probably don't need to slow down. Just looked at the Azami through the wall when they're on rafters. Just want to point out that they didn't play anything like that on defense. Their aim was not nearly this good. Their movement was not nearly that good. Reaction time was surely not that good. Okay, their aim here is fucking garbage. It's like they got their 2 kills and then suddenly they just lost all ability to fight. Or maybe they're trying to make it not so obvious. Like, okay, I got my 2. Hope my team can do something here, and then the team just can't. And they just swing and die. I feel like I'm confident enough to just look up their stats and see. They were previously a gold player, silver player, and now they're champion. That makes sense. So there's 2 possibilities here. This is either a clear indication of just how terrible the new rank system is, or they started cheating. The reason why I think they started cheating is because last season, where they had the new rank system, they still only made it to plat with a negative KD. Suddenly they doubled their KD and made it to champion. So I'm gonna guess cheating. I like how his friends didn't even bother changing their full name to be .tds. They just did their streamer mode name because they didn't want to be linked to him permanently. If this last person is a cheater, then what is that? Every single person today has been cheating? Or 5 for 5, 100% success rate? That's not good. So we'll see. In this match, we have Mienchi, sometimes XI, sounds like Chi, is accusing Boost PayPal 204. If I were a betting man, I would say they're likely a cheater. You'd think there'd be less cheaters with rank 2.0? Why is that? Nothing has changed in terms of cheating. Why would there be less? Thanks for the 19 months, Jexner. Explain rank 2.0 like I'm 5 years old. Hey buddy, we're gonna sign you up for Little League. But Dad, I suck at soccer. Don't worry, kiddo. Everyone gets an award at the end and we all get pizza. Yay, I can't wait. There's rank 2.0. Barricade on that. What the hell? Huge. No. We had a chance of it being one match without a cheater. I like how he's trying to, like, oh, I'm just trying to get an angle. Let's see what's down here. He missed a C4. I wonder if the submitter knew that they're cheating, and that's why they went blitz. Or if they're just a blitz main. He may be cheating. It's possible. That one, you know, you give it to the doc. Why do this? Just spin bot? If I'm not mistaken, I think the spin bot cheats have basically been removed from the game. Like, they don't work with the new anti-cheat. I could be wrong on that, though. Doc with him? Maybe. It's not uncommon for cheaters to give callouts to randoms as well, so that when the randoms get kills, it like spreads out the suspicion. So, cheating. Let me see if they submitted their real name. I don't think they did. No, they didn't. We'll see if we can find it. Yangtze ended 6-5-1, so it's probably this match. They lost. This guy is a champion. Shocker. What is his actual name? M1313. He's the 24th champion in the world with a 2.17 KD. Unsurprising. Well, we are 5 for 5 on cheaters today. I guess I might have a few submissions to make. Hopefully Ubisoft will ban some of them. I really want them to get rid of the like Todd Z kid and his stack. The fact that they're cheating in Champion is annoying. And they're a 5-stack as well, and people are playing with cheaters. It's terrible. So we'll see if we can get rid of them. The rest of them just, I assume, hopefully they will be banned by the end of the week, but you never know.